Have you ever wondered why this golden spice sitting in your kitchen cabinet was considered so precious that ancient merchants would travel thousands of miles just to get their hands on it? What if I told you that turmeric, this humble rhizome plant, holds secrets that connect directly to the teachings of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and contains healing powers that modern science is only now beginning to understand? The truth about turmeric in Islamic tradition will shock you, and by the end of this revelation, you'll never look at this golden treasure the same way again. From which country are you watching this video? If you're fascinated by the hidden wisdom in Islamic teachings about natural healing, make sure to subscribe to this channel, because we're about to uncover secrets that have been hiding in plain sight for over 14 centuries. What makes turmeric so extraordinary isn't just its vibrant golden color or its earthy taste. It's the fact that this single plant embodies principles of healing, purification, and divine blessing that align perfectly with Islamic teachings about medicine and wellness. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told us in numerous authentic hadith that Allah has not created a disease without creating a cure for it, and turmeric stands as one of nature's most powerful testimonies to this profound truth. The Arabic name for turmeric, curcum, appears in classical Islamic medical texts written by renowned scholars like Ibn Sina, known in the West as Avicenna, who documented its remarkable healing properties over 1,000 years ago. These Islamic physicians understood something that Western medicine is only now confirming through rigorous scientific research. Turmeric contains a powerful compound called curcumin that acts as one of nature's most potent anti-inflammatory agents, capable of reducing inflammation at the cellular level more effectively than many modern pharmaceutical drugs. But the significance of turmeric in Islamic tradition extends far beyond its medicinal properties. The golden color itself carries profound spiritual symbolism. In Islamic culture, gold represents purity, permanence, and divine light. The Hadith tells us that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, described paradise as a place where everything radiates with divine light, and turmeric's natural golden glow serves as an earthly reminder of that celestial brilliance. When Muslims incorporate turmeric into their cooking and healing practices, they're participating in a tradition that connects the physical act of nourishment with spiritual remembrance of Allah's mercy and provision. The cultivation of turmeric also teaches us important lessons about patience and trust in Allah's timing. Unlike other spices that can be harvested quickly, turmeric requires nearly 10 months of careful cultivation before the rhizomes are ready for harvest. The plant must endure through different seasons, receiving just the right amount of water, sunlight, and nutrients before it develops the concentrated healing compounds that make it so valuable. This mirrors the Islamic principle of sabr, or patient perseverance, reminding us that Allah's most precious gifts often require time, patience, and unwavering faith in His divine plan. Consider the story of Fatima, a young woman in medieval Baghdad who struggled with digestive problems that left her weak and unable to maintain her strength for the 5 daily prayers. Her mother, following the guidance found in Islamic medical texts, prepared a special turmeric paste mixed with ginger and black pepper. The combination wasn't random. It was based on the Islamic principle of creating balance in the body's natural systems. The piperine in black pepper enhances the absorption of curcumin from turmeric by over 2,000%, while ginger provides additional digestive support. Within a month, Fatima's digestive health improved dramatically, allowing her to regain her strength and perform her religious duties with renewed vigor. This brings us to one of the most fascinating aspects of turmeric in Islamic tradition, its role in the concept of food as medicine. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized the importance of eating in moderation and choosing foods that strengthen rather than weaken the body. Turmeric perfectly embodies this teaching because it serves simultaneously as a flavorful culinary ingredient and a powerful healing agent. When Muslim families incorporate turmeric into their daily cooking, they're following prophetic guidance about preventing illness before it occurs, rather than simply treating symptoms after disease has already taken hold. The preparation methods for turmeric in traditional Islamic households also reflect deep spiritual principles. The process of grinding fresh turmeric root, often done by hand using a traditional stone grinder, becomes a meditative practice that connects the person to the earth, to their ancestors, and to Allah's creative power. The act of slowly transforming the humble root into brilliant golden powder serves as a physical reminder of how Allah can transform the seemingly ordinary into something extraordinary, just as He transforms our daily struggles into opportunities for spiritual growth and divine reward. Modern scientific research has validated what Islamic physicians documented centuries ago. Studies have shown that curcumin, turmeric's primary active compound, possesses remarkable anti-cancer properties, can improve brain function, supports heart health, and may even help prevent neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. The anti-inflammatory effects are so powerful that researchers compare curcumin's effectiveness to prescription medications, but without the harmful side effects often associated with pharmaceutical drugs. But perhaps even more remarkable is turmeric's impact on mental and emotional well-being. Islamic tradition has always recognized the connection between physical health and spiritual state. When the body is inflamed and in distress, it becomes much more difficult to maintain the clear mind and peaceful heart necessary for effective prayer, remembrance of Allah, and service to others. Turmeric's ability to reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in the brain, creates the physical foundation necessary for spiritual clarity and emotional stability. The harvesting of turmeric also carries spiritual significance in Islamic agricultural practices. Traditional Muslim farmers would begin the harvest with prayers and gratitude to Allah for providing this golden gift from the earth. The timing of the harvest often coincided with specific Islamic calendar dates, connecting the agricultural cycle with the rhythm of Islamic spiritual observance. This integration of farming practices with religious awareness demonstrates how Islam encourages believers to see divine blessing and purpose in every aspect of daily life, even in the cultivation of spices. One of the most powerful hadith related to natural healing comes from Sahih Bukhari, where the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Make use of the two remedies, honey and the Quran." While this hadith specifically mentions honey, Islamic scholars have interpreted this teaching more broadly to encourage the use of all natural healing substances that Allah has provided, including turmeric. The key principle is that believers should turn first to natural remedies, combined with prayer and trust in Allah, before resorting to more invasive treatments. The traditional Islamic method of preparing turmeric milk, known in some regions as golden milk, illustrates this integration of natural healing with spiritual practice. The preparation begins with a prayer of gratitude to Allah for providing healing through His creation. Fresh turmeric root is grated and simmered slowly with milk, allowing the beneficial compounds to infuse completely. A small amount of black pepper and honey are added, not just for flavor, but because Islamic medicine recognizes that certain combinations of natural ingredients work synergistically to enhance healing effects. The warm golden drink is consumed slowly, with mindful awareness of Allah's mercy flowing through every sip. This mindful approach to consuming turmeric reflects a broader Islamic principle about eating and drinking. Everything should be done with consciousness of Allah's provision and gratitude for His blessings. When Muslims consume turmeric with this awareness, the simple act of taking medicine becomes a form of worship, a recognition that healing ultimately comes from Allah and that He has placed within His creation everything necessary for human health and well-being. The global spread of turmeric cultivation often followed Islamic trade routes, as Muslim merchants recognized not only the commercial value of this golden spice, but also its importance for maintaining health during long and difficult journeys. Caravans traveling the Silk Road would carry turmeric not just as a valuable trade commodity, but as an essential medicine for treating the inevitable injuries, digestive problems, and infections that arose during months of travel through challenging terrain. The antiseptic properties of turmeric made it invaluable for wound care, while its digestive benefits helped travelers maintain their strength despite irregular meals and unfamiliar foods. The color symbolism of turmeric also connects to important Islamic concepts about light and guidance. The Quran frequently uses light as a metaphor for divine guidance, describing Allah as the light of the heavens and the earth. The golden color of turmeric serves as a physical reminder of this spiritual light, encouraging believers to seek illumination and guidance in their daily lives, just as they seek the healing benefits of this remarkable plant. Traditional Islamic wedding ceremonies in many cultures incorporate turmeric in pre-wedding rituals, where a paste made from turmeric, rose water, and other beneficial ingredients is applied to the bride and groom's skin. This practice serves multiple purposes. The antiseptic and beautifying properties of turmeric help ensure the couple looks their best for the ceremony, while the golden color symbolizes the bright future and divine blessings that family and friends pray Allah will bestow upon the new marriage. Traditional Muslim farmers developed sustainable growing methods that enriched rather than depleted the soil, understanding that they held a responsibility as Khalifa, or stewards, of Allah's creation. Turmeric plants are often grown in rotation with other crops, helping to break pest cycles and maintain soil fertility. The rhizomes are harvested in a way that allows the plant to regenerate, ensuring that this valuable resource remains available for future generations. Recent scientific studies have revealed that turmeric may even have protective effects against radiation exposure, making it particularly relevant in our modern world, filled with electronic devices and environmental pollutants. This discovery adds another layer to the wisdom of incorporating turmeric into daily nutrition, as it provides protection against hazards that our ancestors could never have imagined, yet Allah in His infinite knowledge provided the remedy in advance. The process of drying and storing turmeric also reflects Islamic principles of preservation and gratitude for Allah's bounty. Traditional methods involve carefully cleaning the fresh rhizomes, boiling them briefly to remove bacteria and enhance color, then drying them slowly in the sun while protecting them from dust and insects. The dried turmeric can be stored for years without losing its potency, ensuring that this valuable medicine remains available even during times of scarcity or difficulty. For modern Muslims seeking to incorporate turmeric into their wellness routine in accordance with Islamic principles, the approach should begin with sincere intention and gratitude to Allah. Start each day with a small amount of turmeric mixed into warm water or milk, consuming it mindfully while reflecting on Allah's mercy and asking for His blessing upon the healing process. The recommended amount is typically 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder combined with a pinch of black pepper to enhance absorption, consumed either in the morning on an empty stomach or in the evening before sleep. The timing of turmeric consumption can also be aligned with Islamic prayer schedules, creating a rhythm that integrates physical healing with spiritual practice. Many traditional practitioners recommend taking turmeric supplements between Fajr and sunrise, when the body is naturally preparing for the day's activities and can best absorb and utilize the beneficial compounds. Others prefer consuming turmeric-infused drinks after Maghrib prayer, allowing the anti-inflammatory effects to work during the night's natural healing and restoration processes. The preparation of turmeric paste for external applications also follows traditional Islamic guidelines for cleanliness and purity. Fresh turmeric root is thoroughly cleaned and prepared using utensils that are designated specifically for medicine preparation, ensuring that no contamination occurs. The paste is applied with clean hands or cloth, and any remaining mixture is disposed of properly, reflecting Islamic emphasis on cleanliness in all aspects of health and healing. For families with children, introducing turmeric in age-appropriate ways helps establish healthy patterns that can last throughout their lives. Small amounts of turmeric can be added to milk or incorporated into gentle foods like rice pudding, allowing young people to develop appreciation for natural healing, while their bodies benefit from the anti-inflammatory and immune-supporting properties. Parents should explain the connection between consuming beneficial foods and being able to worship Allah more effectively, helping children understand that caring for their bodies is a form of religious responsibility. The economic aspects of turmeric cultivation also reflect Islamic principles of justice and community support. Many of the world's turmeric farmers are small-scale producers in developing countries who depend on fair trade practices to support their families. When Muslims choose to purchase turmeric from sources that ensure fair compensation for farmers, they participate in the Islamic principle of economic justice and support for those who work hard to provide beneficial products for the global community. Modern research continues to reveal new applications for turmeric that align with Islamic teachings about comprehensive wellness. Studies suggest that curcumin may help improve memory and cognitive function, making it easier to memorize and retain Quranic verses and Islamic teachings. The mood-stabilizing effects of turmeric may also help maintain the emotional equilibrium necessary for patient religious practice and positive interactions with family and community members. The integration of turmeric into modern Islamic lifestyle should also consider the principle of moderation that runs throughout Islamic teachings. While turmeric is generally safe and beneficial, excessive consumption can potentially cause stomach upset or interfere with certain medications. The Islamic approach emphasizes balance and paying attention to how your body responds, adjusting consumption levels to achieve optimal benefit without causing any harm. As we conclude this exploration of turmeric's significance in Islamic tradition, it becomes clear that this humble golden root represents much more than a simple spice or medicine. It embodies the Islamic worldview that sees Allah's wisdom and mercy embedded in every aspect of creation, from the smallest seed to the most complex healing compound. Turmeric teaches us about patience through its slow cultivation process, about gratitude through its generous provision of health benefits, about balance through its integration of nutrition and medicine, and about divine providence through its perfect design for human healing needs. Whether you incorporate turmeric into your cooking, consume it as a daily health supplement, or use it for specific healing purposes, approach it with the consciousness that every benefit you receive is a gift from Allah, deserving of gratitude and recognition. Let this golden treasure inspire you to explore other aspects of Islamic teaching about natural health and wellness, always remembering that true healing comes from Allah, and that He has placed within His creation countless sources of mercy and restoration for those who seek them with sincere hearts and grateful spirits.